when the Stars and Stripes replaced the Mexican flag in the Great Southwest, many of the old land grants were discovered to be faulty. As a result, fiery passions, hard ambition, greed, and hate swept the territory and turned one peaceful rancho into a perilous refuge.
I told you to stay off of this rancho, Senor Brewster.
Carlos, no, please.
Go in the house, Dolores.
Put away the gun. It will bring trouble, Carlos.
Mama, take Dolores in the house.
Come. This is no place for a woman who will soon become a mother.
I care for no trouble, Mama.
If there is trouble, Carlos can handle it.
Now, Senor, why do you come back?
Same reason as before, Ortega. You've got 4,000 acres of land that belongs to me, and I want it.
That land is part of this rancho.
It's outside the rancho. Showed you the boundary on the map.
On your map, Senor. Not on the map the King of Spain gave to my great-grandfather.
I guess if I were in your shoes, I'd feel the same way about it. But the fact remains you're fighting a losing battle. The man who surveyed this boundary knew his business, and I bought a clear title off him. But time means money to me, so I'll give you $5,000 to end the argument right here and now. Now, that's $1.25 an acre for land I don't have to buy. That's a pretty fair offer.
Which I do not accept.
All right, then. I guess you'd better read this.
You have nothing I care to read.
All right, then, I'll tell you what it is. It's an order from the sheriff for you to get your vaqueros off that piece of property so I can take possession.
Leave this rancho.
Just as soon as you accept this.
I will accept nothing.
In that case, the sheriff says all I have to do is tack this up on your property.
Get off this rancho, Senor.
Let go of that rein.
I said get off this rancho!
I said let go of that rein!
Oh, Carlos! Oh, I was afraid this would happen. Querido.
Take him inside.
Arturo.
Kiko, ride and tell Don Ramon what has happened, quickly.
Si, senora. I run.
Gently, gently. Bring water. Clean cloth.
Carlos. Carlos.
Do not cry, querida. Madre.
I am here, my son.
The Americano. Brewster.
He rode away.
Ramon must find him, Mama. Must find him and kill him. He must not escape, Mama.
He will not escape, Carlos. I promise you.
Don't.
Too much weeping is not good. Now more than ever, you must think of your son.
Arturo,
Sí, señora.
ride to the mission and tell Padre Tomas.
Sí, señora.
Arturo, tell him to hurry. He is greatly needed.
brother.
Dead. Go, my son. Go to your brother.
In the name of my brother and of his unborn child, I swear I will not sleep nor rest until I have avenged this murder.
My son, let there be no talk of vengeance.
No vengeance! You would leave this punishment to the justice of the Americanos?
To the justice of the Almighty God, who in his divine wisdom will inflict proper punishment.
Enough. Ramon, you'll take the vaqueros and find this murderer.
My daughter!
I would see his dead body. Bring it to me.
Wait! Wait! I warn you that this useless killing you desire can bring death not only to your son who lives, but even to your flesh and blood not yet born.
When I was a girl, you took me on your knee and taught me the meaning of an eye for an eye. Would you now deny me a life for a life?
You misunderstood, my child. The penalty can be exacted only if God wills it.
I will it now. Let God prevent it if he wishes. Go.
Dios mío.
You're Ortega's wife. Ortega?
He's dead.
I'm sorry. You did this?
Yes, I did. But when I found you, I wanted to kill you with your own gun.
Why didn't you?
Well, if one death demands another in payment, there could be no end until all were destroyed. I could not bring my child into such a world. I hid your saddle and put your horse in the field with the others.
If you give me a hand, I'll get out of here.
No, you're not able to walk yet.
What happens if I'm found here?
I shall pray that you are not.
Dolores. You're up late.
I could not sleep. Carlos.
Me. It was the thought of the Americano escaping. But you must try and rest. You and your son.
The Americano is not in the pueblo, senor.
Are you certain?
All night we have watched the cantinas and the gambling halls and the hotel where he stays.
Then he must be hiding on the rancho of an Americano friend.
See?
Chico, you stay in the pueblo and watch. You two go to the ranchos of the Americanos and see what you can find out. But be careful. If you find Brewster, report to me at once at the hacienda.
Senor, the sheriff.
Well, Senor Ortega, looks like you saved me a trip to your house.
You wish to see me?
I'm looking for Brewster. No one's seen him since he rode out to your ranch yesterday. Would you know what happened to him?
He killed my brother.
Killed him? I'm sorry to hear that. But what about Brewster?
He escaped.
So now you're out looking for him, eh? To take the law into your own hands. You know, of course, you'd be starting a war you couldn't win.
We don't want war. We want justice.
And you'll get it in a fair trial.
Fair trial? With a jury of Americanos?
Well, now, I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm warning you. You killed Brewster, and neither me or anyone else can keep the Americans around here from wiping out the lot of you.
Did you hear? If Brewster were hiding with Americanos, the sheriff would know.
Then where is he, senor?
Somewhere between here and the hacienda. Come.
Dolores? Where'd you go?
The hacienda was very warm. I would like to take a walk.
Go with God, my daughter. You and the son of my son.
Morning.
You were better this morning.
Thanks to you.
I have brought you some hot soup.
You're taking a lot of chances for me.
Not only for you, senor. Here.
I want to tell you again how sorry I am that all this happened.
What's done is done, senor. Eat now so that you may gain your strength quickly and leave.
Kiko, if you need fresh horses, get them.
Está bien.
Where is the body of the murderer?
We have not found him yet, Mama.
Not found him?
No, but I
What
thought...
have you been doing for a day and a night?
If you would but permit me to talk.
See, talk. This you can do well.
Since we left the hacienda, we have watched the pueblo with no food and no sleep, but he did not return. Even the sheriff wonders where he is.
Perhaps he is so badly wounded he could not get there.
Wounded? You did not tell me.
To my sorrow, I must have forgotten.
Then it can only be as I suspected. He must be somewhere between here and the pueblo. We'll search at once. Bring my horse!
I will get you food that you can eat while you ride.
Good. And have every man and woman that's able to walk search the brush around the hacienda. Ah, Dolores, it will not be long before Carlos is avenged.
Ramon, for the love I bore your brother, please listen to me and give up this thought of killing.
You say this with a grave awaiting your husband?
Better one grave than many.
You will feel differently when you hear your child cry for its father. Go. Come. We too must eat.
I'm not hungry.
As you wish.
Stupido. Are you so anxious to die that you would show yourself?
You heard them. I've got to get away before they find me.
So you'll go to where they'll look?
At least give me back my gun.
No, there will be no more killing. Neither by you nor by my people. Come now. Now you sit here until I return.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to get a wagon and take you to safety before Ramon returns.
You will stay where you are. Arturo? Arturo! So you have given shelter to the man who killed your husband.
Only for the sake of those who are very dear to me.
I will pray that your child has none of your weakness.
You call, Senora?
Take a horse, go fetch Don Ramon. Tell him I have found the Americano.
Si, Senora.
Hurry! My son is not far. You will not have to wait long.
Put down the gun, Mama.
Are you out of your senses?
I'm taking Senor Brewster to a place of safety. Now give me the gun.
Senor Brewster stays until Ramon arrives.
Give me the gun, Mama.
Do not force me to shoot.
For Ramon! For Ramon! Si, Senora, your mother. She holds the Americano. Where? The adobe by the corral. She say come quick.
What happens if we ride into your brother's men?
We go the other way, to the mission. Padre Tomas will give you sanctuary there until he can send for the sheriff.
How far is it?
Only 2 miles.
What is it?
My baby.
How long?
Soon, I think.
How far are we from the mission?
We're not halfway there yet.
Come on, boy.
I don't know why you've come back, but this time you won't.
The baby!
Baby! Maria! Rosita, quick! Get her to her bed. Hot water, cloth. You prepare the crib for the baby.
This time you will not escape.
Take him to the corral. Si, senor.
You wanted our land? Por Dios, you shall have it. You will feel it take the life from you. The other end of the riata will be tied to my horse. If you can run fast enough, you will save your life. But I don't think you will.
Why don't you just shoot me?
No, amigo. It is better that you are dragged through the cactus and the chaparral over the land you tried to steal until your body is slashed to ribbons.
Stop! You must not kill this man.
Not kill him? When you yourself swore that you would take a life for a life?
The senor has given us another life for the one that has gone. He could have escaped to the safety of the mission, but he chose rather to come back with Dolores, and he knew that her time had come.
The baby has come?
See, it is a boy.
You brought her back, senor?
There is one thing more. Because of the hate I bore this man, I would not tell you the truth.
The truth?
For the love I bear my grandson, I must confess that from the window, I saw Carlos shoot this man without warning.
Carlos? Shot first? Untie him.
Si, senor.
Senor Brewster, we have done you a great wrong.
I guess I was wrong, too. Not waiting for the government to rule on your brother's petition.
You will wait, then?
Mind if one of your men drives me to town?
It is our pleasure, senor. Kiko.
Si, senor. Arriba.
John Brewster devoted the rest of his life to befriending and helping those who had settled the Southwest long before the United States was even a dream in the minds of freedom-loving people. Less than 2 years after Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone, one of the world's first long-distance lines was built in California's Mother Lode country. I call this story The Talking Wire. The year is 1878. Heading for the mining town of French Corral is a young engineer fresh from Boston.
Howdy.
Hello. That's a cute little fellow you have there.
Yeah. Name's Fleecy. It's Ma died, so I'm a-feeding him.
Looks like you're doing a good job.
Pa says if I can keep him alive, I can have him.
Do you think you could help keep us alive by giving us a drink of water?
Sure, stranger. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Don't waste none, because it's mighty scarce.
Now, don't eat too fast, Fleecy.
Oh, this sure is dry country around here. No water in the stream at all.
Used to be plenty of water.
Till them hydraulicers took it all.
Hydraulicers?
Yeah, them mining fellers. They come along and built flumes and ditches up above here and took water that was rightfully ours.
Now us farmers can barely eke out a living. It don't look like we'll be able to do that much longer.
It seems hard to believe that A man would do that to another man without trying to make some sort of restitution.
Oh, they offered us some money. But there's some things money can't buy. Matilda, that's my woman. She's buried there. Our roots are here. I'm asking you, would you move on? Well, we're not going to either. And I guess I told you enough about my troubles.
Gee, you must be aiming to fence a whole parcel of land with this wire.
That ain't fencing wire. That's talking wire.
Talking wire?
That's right, talking wire.
You see this box? Well, you talk into it here, and your voice goes through that wire. And then it comes out on the other end where there's another box just like this. Oh, it could be way off. Way over on the other side of that mountain.
Appears to me that'd take a mess of shouting.
No. You don't have to talk any louder than I'm talking to you right now. And your voice goes through the wire, and it's carried for miles and miles and miles.
It's some contraption. What won't they think of next? Who's it for? Somebody in French Corral?
No, it's for the mining company.
Not them hydraulicers.
Yes.
Mister, you two get up on that wagon, get off my land. Go on, get. Get and don't come back. And don't you ever set foot on my land again, you hear? Now get.
How happened, pal?
Ted, you shouldn't have done that. Walbot! Wall stool! Susan, come back here!
I was scared you might turn over and get hurt.
So was I.
My brother shouldn't have done it.
Say, can you tell us where the Phillips Mining Company is?
I can do more than that. Follow me. This here's the place you're looking for.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I was just showing these fellas where your place was, Mr. Phillips.
Oh.
My brother Thad done him a real mean trick. I reckon he ain't sorry, but I am. He ain't never done nobody no good.
I'm Steve Warren, Mr. Phillips.
No, you're the one that's come to put in a telephone line.
That's right.
Glad to see you, Mr. Warren.
Thank you. This is my helper, Stoney.
What happened? You have a run-in with those farmers?
Well, we stopped at their place to get some water, and when they found out I was putting a telephone line for you, why, they told us to get fast.
That youngin's brother helped us get by whipping our horses. We darn near overturned.
That farm boy's just been asking for trouble. One of these days, I'm going to give it to him.
You and I might put it a little differently, Mr. Phillips. But there's a lot of truth in what that little girl said. Hating never done nobody no good.
Young man, you come here to put in a telephone. What do you say we get started?
Right.
There's a section of my flume. They run for 58 miles along San Juan Ridge. From the dam I built at Milton.
58 miles?
On that 58 miles, I've got 12 hydraulic diggings, 12 monitors. Like that one over there, just going to work on that bank. Just keeping in touch with them. Taking me 3 days of horseback riding every week.
Let me go! Let me go! I ain't done nothing!
Look what we found on mine and company property. A farmer.
What were you doing?
Wasn't doing nothing. I was looking for my sister.
You're lying. You come here looking for her, you'd have passed her on the road.
I cut across the ridge.
Give me that whip. A while ago, you took a whip to these horses to make them run faster. Now let's see how fast you can run. Turn him loose.
else. Just look at him. He marked my boy, and I ain't taking it laying down. Till now, I've been preaching patience and praying the Almighty would move Phillipson to give us our share of the water. It looks like even the good Lord can't do nothing with him. So I say it's up to us.
I say the same thing. Anything you do, we'll all do.
Yeah, we'll get guns.
No guns, Thad. There'll be no killing. At daylight, I want everybody mounted on the fastest horse. We'll meet at Twin Forks. Now get home and get some sleep. By tomorrow night, that river's going to be running brim full.
I'll see him out, Pa.
Pa, what are you fixing to do?
There, Susie. Don't you worry about such things.
But you remember what Mama used to say. 2 wrongs don't make no right.
2 wrongs don't make a right. Yes, I remember. But the Bible also says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
What does that mean?
Well, when a man gets pushed too far, he's got to fight for his rights. Now you go on and put that lamb in the barn. Then get to bed and I'll come in and hear your prayers. Go on.
Come on, Sissy. Mama's going to put you to bed.
Eye for an eye.
How's it going, Steve?
Well, if my calculations are correct, we'll be hearing from number 2 diggings in a short while.
Good.
Phillips, I want to talk to you.
All right, Cannon. I'll give you just 5 minutes.
I've been a patient man, not one for violence. But for the last time, I'm asking you, are you going to give us water?
For the last time, my answer is no. I offered you a fair price for your land. If you don't want to take it, stay and take the consequences.
Phillips, we're staying and we're getting our water.
How?
Exactly 10 seconds, you'll find out.
All right, I'm waiting. What was that?
That's what you've been waiting for.
Hello? Hello, yes, I can hear you. What was that you said? The flumes above number 2 diggings have been dynamited. The water's running wild.
Hello. Hello, this is Phillips. Who did it? I see. How bad is it? Send a rider out to the dam right away. Have him shut the water off. Cannon, you're gonna rot in jail for this.
I was right here when that blast went off.
But you're responsible. Some of your farmers said it.
Your men catch any of them?
Not yet, but...
See any of them?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll just have to prove it.
Well?
Sheriff Robinson says he won't do nothing unless you got positive proof.
What am I supposed to do? Post guards every inch along 58 miles of flume?
I don't know. Unless we do something, they'll keep blowing them up.
Water. Life-giving water. Dad, tomorrow morning we'll irrigate the orchard. God willing, those dried roots aren't too far going to drink it up.
Dad says they won't be able to shut the water off for days and days.
Uh-huh. Up we go.
And, Pa, I'll help you flood the field and we can do some planting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the water only lasts till they get the flume fixed.
Then we'll blow them up again. And we'll keep blowing them up till Phillips calls it quits. Let's go back to the house and get some sleep. We've got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Pa, the barn's on fire.
Quincy! Quincy, my lamb! My lamb!
No, Susie, it's too late. There's nothing we can do.
We can save time and wire between dinghies number 2 and 3 if we cross the canyon here instead of following the flume.
Uh-huh. What is it?
It's my pet lamp. All that's left of it.
Some of my men were supposed to meet me here. Have you heard from them?
Not yet. What are you going to do now?
What can I do but ride again?
What you call riding again isn't the answer.
Then what is the answer?
Mr. Phillips, every time one of those monitors is shut down so the muckers can handle the washings, an awful lot of water is wasted.
Go ahead.
If we extend the telephone line all the way to the dam, they can phone there and have it shut down. According to my calculations, at least 50% of the water could be saved, which you can divert to the farmers.
And let them think they've licked me.
Well, they'd think they'd figured you wrong. They'd think you were a pretty nice fellow.
They would not. Why, even my own men would lose respect for me.
Mr. Phillips, if I were you, I wouldn't care.
But I'm not you, and I do care.
Well, then let me handle this. I'll tell them all it was my idea, and that I talked you into letting me go along with it. Well? According to my calculations, it'll take at least 2 weeks to finish the telephone line to Milton Dam. During that time, there'll be no more acts of violence. No dynamiting. No reprisals. Phillips will live up to his end of the bargain.
How do we know he will?
You'll have to take my word for it.
Your word?
Yes, my word.
Be still, Thad. When the telephone's through to the dam, Phillips will give us water?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that.
I don't know how the rest of you feel, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Whatever you say, Ben, we'll back you.
It's agreed. There's my hand on it.
Good. Susie,
Yes, sir?
I brought you something from French Corral.
What is it?
Come with me.
Is it candy?
No.
Is it a dolly?
No.
A puppy! Sweet. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Pa! Pa, look what I've got!
Tony, when I get inside, feed these wires through there.
Right.
Push it through. Fine. Well, here we go.
Hello?
This is Steve. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure I can hear you. Where are you talking from?
Milton Dam.
Milton Dam? That's hard to believe. 58 miles. 2 days traveling. Yet I can hear you just like you're right here.
We're making history, Mr. Phillips. Now you've got complete control of the water from here to French Corral. Looks like my job's finished.
Well, maybe it isn't. I'd like to have you stay, Steve. I could use a young man like you in my organization.
Thanks. I'll see you when I get back. Goodbye. He wants to see us down below, Stoney. Come on.
With the saving in water, we'll be able to put in 6 new monitors along San Juan Ridge. Hello, Steve. I'll be with you in 2 minutes. Now, with these extra monitors, we ought to be able to double production.
When do you want to start this?
I want you to go to French Corral in the morning. Hire 40 more men, have them report for work.
Well, now, just a minute, Mr. Phillips. Well, you won't have enough water to run any more monitors.
Why not?
Because you've already promised it to the farmers.
I promised it to the farmers.
Well, I promised it to them. You knew what I was doing, and you didn't stop me, so it amounts to the same thing.
Look, my boy, let's be practical. My first business is to make all the money I can for my stockholders. If I see a chance to increase production and efficiency, I'd be a fool not to take it.
You're asking for trouble, Mr. Phillips.
Yes, and I know how to handle it. With a phone put in all the way to the dam, it won't take the guards long to come wherever they're needed.
I feel sorry for you. Good evening, Pat. Where's your father?
Him and Susie rode over to Johnson's farm. Say, when are we gonna get our water?
It looks like you won't get any.
After you shook hands with Pa?
Thad, I sympathize with you people. Mr. Phillips went back on his word. There wasn't anything I could do. In fact, I rode over here to see if there was any way I could help.
More than likely you rode over here to spy on us. To see what we're gonna do now.
I came over here to talk to your father.
You ain't talking to nobody. We ain't listening to your lies.
He ain't been at the Baileys, and the Woodses haven't seen him either.
Oh, my word. Dad ain't never stayed out all night before without letting us know. Steve told me Phillips was hiring gunslingers. And you know how hot-headed Thad is.
I'll ride down the road a piece toward the digging, see if I can find him.
All right, Susie. Where you been all night, son?
I've been doing what I should have done a long time ago.
What do you mean, boy?
I fixed Phillips.
What?
Well, I learned he was always the first one in his office, so I rigged it with dynamite. This morning when he comes in, he'll get it.
You fool. You fool!
Steve! Steve!
Oh, Bill, always.
Mr. Phillips. Sure you want to reconsider staying, Steve?
I made my decision last night, Mr. Phillips.
And I'm sorry to hear it.
Drive on, Stoney.
Thank the Lord I got here in time.
What do you want?
I want to undo something that should never have been done. That office of yours is loaded with dynamite that's set to go off when you open the door.
And you came to warn me?
Well, you're still a human being.
Who did it?
Never mind that. Let's get out of there before somebody else opens the door.
God.
Doctor, what are our chances?
There are no broken bones, and her heart's fairly strong. All we can do is wait.
Terrible that a thing like this has to happen to wake a man up.
I don't hold no grudge, Phillips. We all needed wakening up. If the Lord takes her, that's his will. She moved, Doc. She moved.
Pa.
Baby. Baby.
Mr. Phillips? Pa. Ain't you two hating?
No, Susie. There'll be no more hating.
Well, Susie Cannon lived, and so did the long-distance telephone line. It was extended to the town of French Corral, where the old telephone building still stands today. In the Mother Lode country back in the gold rush days, very few small towns were lucky enough to have a doctor. In emergencies, anyone who could substitute was in demand, like the young druggist in the mining camp of Gold Run, who found himself face to face with prescription slow death.
Professor Peacock! Professor Peacock! I've got to talk to you. Please, Professor, open the door. Can I help you? It's my little boy.
Yes, yes. What is it, madam? Why do you awaken me at this hour?
It's my little boy. I gave him some of your medicine for his cold, and now he's worse.
Worse? Are you insinuating my product is injurious to the human system?
He wasn't like this before.
The beneficial qualities of Professor Peacock's miracle compound are a matter of record. However, I will not quibble. If you are not satisfied, I will gladly return your money. Now, good night, madam.
I didn't want my money back. I just want him to help my little boy. Well, if I were you, I'd get him to a doctor. The doctor's away in Auburn. Well, isn't there anyone in town who can help in an emergency? Oh, we usually go to Mr. Gates, the druggist. Well, come on, let's go get him. Mr. Gates! Open up, Mr. Gates. It's an emergency.
Yes? Miss Baker. Well, what's the matter with Jimmy?
I don't know. I'm afraid he's dying.
Let me take him. How long has he been this way?
Well, ever since I gave him this medicine.
Professor Peacock's miracle compound. Did you give him all this?
It took that much to make him stop coughing.
A lot of alcohol in it, but it shouldn't have that effect on him.
Well, maybe the medicine didn't have anything to do with it. I'm Maggie Evans. I work with Professor Peacock.
Well, that explains why you'd say that.
Well, it could be true, couldn't it?
It could be, but hardly probable. You happen to know what's in here?
No, the professor keeps that a pretty carefully guarded secret.
Those fellows usually do. Miss Baker, give him a whiff of this ammonia every few minutes. I'll try to analyze this stuff and see if I can come up with an antidote.
Is that the alcohol burning?
Yes. I'll evaporate the rest and test the residue.
There's some brown stuff left.
When I add this, it should turn blood red.
It is blood red.
Some bichloride of mercury. Just as I suspected.
What?
Opium.
Well, good morning, Sampson.
Morning.
Are you awake, Princess? Time to get up. Princess?
She's not there.
Well, how do you know?
I left her at Mrs. Baker's, helping to care for the little boy your miracle compound almost killed last night.
What is this nonsense? Who are you?
My name is Justin Gates. I own the Gold Run Pharmacy.
Oh, I see. Beginning to feel the pinch of competition, huh? And trying to start a little trouble. Well, don't worry, young man. We'll be moving on in a few days.
You're moving along today. I can't control what you do in other places. But you're not selling any more of that poison in this town.
Poison?
Opium.
I assume you know there's not enough opium in my product to do any harm.
There was enough to put little Jimmy Baker into a stupor that lasted all night. If his mother had given him any more of it, he never would have come to.
But he's all right this morning?
No thanks to you. Now get your outfit and get out of here.
I resent your attitude, sir. We don't threaten anyone, and we don't want anyone threatening us. Do we, Sampson?
Well, I can't go around arresting people for something that might have happened.
Opium is dangerous. It's a narcotic.
Doesn't matter if it is or it ain't. There ain't no law on the statute books that says what you can and can't put in medicine. Now, if I was you, I wouldn't tangle with them again. Morning.
Morning, Sheriff.
How's Jimmy?
Our children are amazing. The way he was running around when I left his house, you'd never think there'd ever been anything wrong with him. What happened to you?
I told the professor to get out of town. Neither he nor Sampson cared for the idea.
Well, personally, I don't care what the professor does. I'm quitting, and I'm going over right now to tell him so.
No, don't quit.
Don't quit?
Not yet. You're the professor's star attraction. I want a big crowd at today's show.
continue in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I want to pause and explain how you too can attain the radiant vitality and the physical perfection of these two young people. Here is your answer, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Peacock's Miracle Compound. I am asking $1. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, one paltry dollar for this key to a richer and fuller life.
I'll take a bottle.
Well, thank you, sir. And here you are.
Just a minute. Before you buy any of this so-called medicine, there's something you ought to know.
Oh, now, one moment, Samson. In this glorious country of ours, every man has a right to be heard, whether you agree with him or not. Proceed, sir.
I intend to. Folks, last night, little Jimmy Baker almost died from an overdose of this compound. He would have died if I hadn't analyzed the ingredients and given him emergency treatment. Do you know what this concoction contains? A drug as dangerous and deadly as any poison. It's opium. Now, if that's the kind of richer, fuller life you want, why, go ahead. Otherwise, you'll run this Baker out of town.
Ladies and gentlemen, one moment, please. The young man speaks impressively. But I assure you, friends, my miracle compound contains such a minute quantity of the ingredient mentioned, it is absolutely harmless to both man and beast.
It wasn't harmless to Jimmy Baker.
I was coming to that, sir. What was the matter with the little boy that he required your emergency treatment?
You know what was wrong with him. He was in a coma.
In other words, a deep sleep.
That's right.
Are you aware, sir, that sleep is one of nature's great healers?
Not the kind he was in.
And how is the little boy this morning?
Fortunately, he's all right.
Only all right? I understood his cold was almost cured.
Well, you can't take credit for that.
Well, now, suppose we allow these good people to decide. My friends, yesterday little Jimmy Baker had a bad cold. Today, thanks to the sleep-inducing qualities of my miracle compound, and in spite of the interference of this purveyor of powders and pills, he is almost completely recovered. Now I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, who deserves the credit?
You do, Professor. He's got you there, Justin.
I see others of you down there who yesterday bought a bottle of my so-called poison. Tell me, friends, did any of you happen to die last night?
If he wasn't good with words, he wouldn't be in this kind of business. I tell you, you've got to listen to me.
I believe we've listened to you long enough, young man. I sell an honest product. And with the kind permission of these good people, I will continue to sell it. Now, if you will kindly leave the platform, we will continue with the show.
Come on, Justin. Let's get on with the show.
I'm staying right here till I make you folks understand.
Oh, no, Samson. Sheriff, this man is trespassing upon my property. Will you remove him, please?
You better get off of that, Justin. Come on down.
Instead of running me off, why don't you run him off?
Well, now, we went through all of that this morning. You got no business up there if you don't want you. Come on down.
And now we will proceed with our entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here in my hand $500, which I will gladly present to the first man who can best Samson in a one-fall wrestling match. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correctly. $500 to the first man who can pin Samson's mighty shoulders to the ground. Now, who wants to try? This may be your golden opportunity to win $500. Well, now, what about you, sir? And you, sir? Now, what do you say? Well, you look like a likely challenger if I ever saw one. What are you going to say?
Give it a trial, Jed.
Go
ahead,
Come on,
give it.
boy. Well, I'll make a try at it.
Oh, splendid. Ladies and gentlemen, Samson not only trains on my miracle compound, but he also takes a drink of it before every bout for the instantaneous vigor and strength that it imparts. Well, here you are, Samson. Now, don't forget, take a good big drink. Now, step up, Jed. Gentlemen, don't forget, no biting, no gouging. Other than that, no holds barred. Ready? Go! Come on, Jed! Come on,
Now you got him, Jed. Go on, pin him, pin him. What's the matter, Jed? Come on, Jed. You can do better than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, the mighty Samson. Thank you. My, that was a splendid effort. Now, if you and the other good people will return with me to the platform, I will see to it that your valiant efforts are properly rewarded. I meant to exaggerate sales for this magic. Do not go ahead.
Jed never had a chance. Samson was just playing with him. Say, if the professor's medicine puts people to sleep, how come Samson can drink it and show no ill effects?
I've been thinking about that myself. Maybe I can give you an answer at his next show. Oh, hello.
You got anything to cure a headache?
Well, at least I have one convert anyway.
I'm sorry you couldn't get the people to listen.
I should have known better. My father used to say that telling somebody something for his own good is like pouring sand on a rat hole. Here. Guaranteed to cure your headache, not a darn thing more.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
No.
How did you happen to become the Princess Nadia?
Well, the name was the professor's idea. Eating regularly was mine. Until I found out about the professor, I thought it was better than working in a dance hall or a saloon.
Have you quit yet?
No. The professor went with some friends to have a drink right after the show. I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
What time is the next show?
About an hour.
I'd appreciate your staying for it.
Justin, you're not going to try to talk to that crowd again?
No, no. It's going to take more than talk to make them realize the danger.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again I have in my hands $500, which I will gladly pay to any man who can defeat the mighty Samson in a one-fall wrestling match. Speak up, gentlemen. Who would it be? A chance to win $500 in good American money. Who will wrestle Samson? Who can defeat the mighty Samson?
I will.
If you go loco, he'll bust you to bits.
Well, if it isn't the young druggist, I must confess I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping it would be someone who could give Samson a real workout. But I said anyone, and I'm a man that keeps his word. If you will direct your attention over to the wrestling arena, ladies and gentlemen.
Just a minute. Professor, let's make this really interesting. My drugstore against your whole outfit.
Your store against my outfit?
That's right.
Justin, for Pete's sakes!
Well?
I accept your wages, sir. Sheriff, you heard the terms. Back out while you can. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a little late to back out now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, Samson will take a drink of my miracle compound before the bout. Here you are, Samson.
Not that bottle, Professor. Suppose you let Samson drink some of the stuff you sell.
Are you accusing me of trickery, sir?
I am.
Well, upon my word,
Princess, if you please. Is that all you're going to drink?
Why, he doesn't even need that much to win this bout.
I want him to have every advantage. Drink plenty. No more than that. Drink the whole bottle.
What's it gonna do to me?
Why, it's going to put you to sleep like you never slept before. You better finish him off fast. He's stalling until that medicine takes effect and you get sleepy. Come on now, hurry it up. How do you feel? Are you getting sleepy?
Not yet.
You're keeping these good people waiting. No gouging, no biting. Other than that, no holds barred. Go.
Look out.
That's the end of Professor Peacock's miracle compound.
Well, now that you own the outfit, Justin, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to put in a stock of legitimate drugs and medicines and cover the towns where they don't have drugstores.
Well, what about your shop in town?
Well, I thought I'd get a friend to look after it while I'm on my trips.
Oh.
You're the friend I had in mind.
So Justin Gates established a route which took him through most of the mining camps and towns of the area, bringing to the sick and weary reliable drugs that were literally worth their weight in gold.
Sure things just went wrong. Try and tell that to the men we lost.
Shut up, Snavely.
Sergeant Barton.
What's going on, Sergeant?
Men are complaining, sir. They say they've been betrayed, led into a trap.
Oh? By whom?
Our own scout, the engine.
Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger. It's September 1854. Lieutenant Philip Sheridan, who will one day become a famous Civil War general, commands Fort Washington, a small post in the Pacific Northwest. There is general dissatisfaction on the part of soldiers and settlers over the way Sheridan has been conducting his warfare against Chief Cajun and his warriors, and the growing mistrust of Sheridan's Indian scout, Kalu. In the crisis just ahead, the fate of the fort may depend not on guns and ammunition, but on a symbol of cowardice, the red petticoat.
Dismissed.
It's not a happy homecoming.
That's not your fault. They think it is. No one is to blame. It will take much to convince your people.
Lieutenant Sheridan?
Hello, Bob. How are you?
Fine, sir. How's your sister? Oh, Betty's fine, sir. I'd like to enlist.
I'm glad somebody still has confidence in me. Does your mother know about this?
Not yet, sir.
And she hasn't the highest regard for me. Or the army.
She's just bitter over Pa's being killed by Chief Tajin's men. But Betty and me, well, we know it wasn't your fault. You've been doing everything you can to catch the Red Devil.
All right, Bob, I'll take Jan as a scout.
Thank you, sir. Here comes Betty. Please don't tell her, sir. I want to tell her and Mom myself.
So good to have you back, Phil. I've been so worried.
I'm fine.
What's all this talk about you're an Indian scout?
Well, there's always talk when something goes wrong.
They say you were ambushed by Tajin. Is that true?
Yes. But Kalu had nothing to...
Phil, that's the second time this month it's happened. Each time you were led to Tajin by that scout. Doesn't that strike you as suspicious?
Betty, we've been after that renegade Tajin for a long time now. We've made any number of attempts to capture him. They've all failed, some even worse than this attempt. And Kalu had nothing to do with those other expeditions.
It's just that I couldn't bear to have anything happen to you.
Nothing will. But don't stop caring.
Bob Jackson, what are you doing in that uniform?
I've enlisted, Ma. As a scout.
You take that uniform off right now.
Now, Ma, we've all got to help fight Tajin.
Fight, you say? Under a bungling greenhorn like Sheridan?
No, Sheridan's gonna get Tajin. You wait and see.
Sure, I'll see. I'll see you in your grave. Now get out of that uniform.
Oh, Ma, don't take on so.
I'm sure you'd defend Sheridan. Everyone knows you've been chasing him like a wild wind.
You're right. I have been chasing him. And I think some of your wonderful soup is just the thing to catch him with.
Soup? Here, give him this.
My red petticoat? Mother.
It would suit him far better than an army uniform.
If Tajin and his men are spread out along this area, we're going to have to know how they're dispersed and how strong they are. I will find out. It's more than one man can handle. Take along a scouting party of 5. Take along young Bob Jackson. He knows the country like the back of his hand.
I know the country like the palm of my hand.
I know you do, but you'll need help.
Perhaps you are afraid to send me alone.
You know how I feel about you.
I have been thinking. It is best that I leave the post. I have made much trouble for you.
I'll be the judge of that. Now, let's not hear any more about it.
It is not that I wish to go. I joined you only to help my people to end this senseless warring that is wiping us out. Now I have no place to go. With my own people, I am an outcast because I ride with a white man.
You did quite right, Carlo.
Now, I am an outcast with your people.
Oh, they'll change their minds. Take this map and study it, then round up Bob Jackson and the others.
But if they do not trust me,
I trust you. I'm giving you an order.
I brought you some soup.
Thank you.
I was about to leave.
You don't have to do that.
I must round up your brother and 4 other men.
My brother?
I'm sending out a scouting party to try and locate Tajin.
But my brother's so new at this.
Perhaps I only need 4 men.
My order is to take out 5 men.
Yes, sir. I will take care of your brother.
Phil, You can't let Bob go out with that man.
Your brother's a scout, Betty. He has to start sooner or later.
But does he have to start with Kalu?
Yes, and stop worrying about it. Bob's gonna make a fine soldier, Betty. He'll make a good brother-in-law, too.
I think you're being very stubborn, sending Bob out on his first assignment with a man everyone says is a traitor.
Betty, that man that you're calling a traitor saved my life once. We've exchanged blood. You see that cross? That means we're blood brothers. I not only trust him with your brother's life, I trust him anywhere with my own.
But if everyone in the fort says he is...
Look, I'm in command here. I'm not going to be swayed by a mob of hysterical women.
So, now we're a mob. Well, if you ask me, the mob is showing better judgment than you are. And if you had any sense at all, you would be swayed. Ma's right about you. You're only fit to wear a petticoat.
Jackson?
I tell you, that fool Sheridan will get him killed.
Please, Ma, sit down. All we can do is wait.
It's been 3 days now. If anything happens to Bob... If any harm comes to him, I'll kill that Indian. Sheridan, too.
Ma.
Looks like Jackson. Open the gate. Man coming in.
Come on, girl.
Oh, no!
What happened? Where are the others?
They're all dead.
All dead?
All but the injured. Ma, please, I've got to make a report. Kalu rode on ahead of us. Then after a while, we're coming out of a gully and we were ambushed by a bunch of Indians. I don't know how I got away.
What about Kalu?
I don't know.
Well, that makes 4 more dead men. Maybe that'll open up your eyes, Lieutenant.
You go over to your cabin, Bob. I'll be along to get your full report after a while.
You haven't lost your appetite anyway.
I'll be back on duty in no time.
Don't let Ma hear you say that. She'd like it if you never put that uniform on again.
How about you, Betty?
I'm just hoping things will be better from now on, without that traitorous redskin around.
Open the gate. Man coming in.
Hello.
Don't know what kind of a story that Indian's going to have for the lieutenant. But he better have an awful good one for me.
Betty, go after her.
No.
I rode out ahead of the others because I sensed danger. When I returned to our rendezvous, I found 4 men dead and Jackson missing. That is all I know.
You better go inside.
I'm not afraid to face them.
Do as I say. Go inside.
Lieutenant, you get that redskin traitor out here.
The man you're referring to is a scout in the United States Army. If anyone injures or interferes with him in any way, I'll have him thrown in jail. Or shot if necessary.
You'll hand him over to us, or we'll go in and take him. You understand, Lieutenant?
Mrs. Jackson, I'll give you just 1 minute before I call the troops to disperse this crowd.
I'm warning you, Lieutenant. Get out of the way.
Ma, put down that rifle.
Get out of the way, Betty. If we don't do something about that Indian, we'll all lose our lives.
She could be right, Lieutenant. How much more proof do you need?
I'll decide that.
Please, bring him out.
He's not guilty of anything.
Except murder. Murder. Give us the Indian. The lieutenant's the blood brother of that savage. He'll never give him up. Here. Take this. You can both hide behind it. Keep it. That's our gift. A red petticoat for dishonoring the uniform you wear.
Thank you. My company should have the good fortune to be called into action. I'll carry it with me, and it'll be dyed a deeper red before it's seen again.
Dress of a squaw?
Never mind about that. Did you bring back any information?
That's why I was out so long. Tejan and his men have dispersed. They're scattered along this region, hiding like foxes in their holes. But 5 or 6 days, they will come out and join Tejan somewhere along here.
In that case, it'd be better to wait. Meet them in the open.
Much better.
All right, that's what we'll do. Her petticoat will go with us. Sergeant Barton. Tie this to your rifle. Hold it high enough for everyone to see.
Lieutenant, sir. Are you serious?
I certainly am. That's going to be our new banner, Sergeant.
Smart Alec.
Go right through the ground.
Nonsense. You did perfectly right to give him that petticoat. He deserved it.
It's the only way I could think of to keep you from shooting each other.
He'll never learn.
I understand how he feels about Kalu. And I don't blame him. In a way, I almost admire him for it.
You and your brother. I'm just thankful Bob wasn't recovered enough to go along on this party.
Reporting for duty, sir.
You're a good soldier, Bob, but...
Please, sir, please. My armor's as good as new.
Fall in behind Sergeant Barton.
Yes, sir. Oh!
Sheridan sent Kalu on up ahead an hour ago, and I don't like the looks of things.
Snavely, I've told you, shut up.
He said he's gonna lead us to Tajin, and I'm sure he will.
Yeah, right into Tajin's guns.
I don't believe that.
What do you know about it, buddy boy?
There he is.
Tajin and 12 Braves over the ridge.
Let's get him. Covered. And there's twice as many of them as the engine said.
I'm gonna ride back, get some help.
You stay right where you are.
Cover me.
Bob's gone for help.
Come on!
Cover me. I'm gonna go get him. You all right, Bob? Yes, sir. Let's get back to Grace.
Here is Tajin.
Mom, they're back. Bob? I see him. Mom.
That's Chief Tajin. Kalu captured him. Well, if it wasn't for him, Lieutenant Sheridan wouldn't be here. Or me either.
You can be proud of your son, Mrs. Jackson. He's a soldier worthy of his father. And his mother. And his sister.
Oh, Phil, I was so wrong. Can you ever forgive me for all those things I said?
It's already forgotten. Looking for something?
My petticoat.
Sergeant. It's in the custody of Sergeant Barton.
May I have it back, please?
I'd like to keep it if you don't mind. Thank you, Sergeant. See, instead of dishonor, it brought me victory. I intend to carry it with me the rest of my Army life as a reminder of today. And my faith in the man was justified.
Yes, Kalu had vindicated Sheridan's trust in him, and Betty never did get back her gift. In the years that followed, Lieutenant, later General Phil Sheridan, carried the red petticoat into every battle of the Civil War as his good luck talisman. The year 1871, in the famous old mining camp of Virginia City, Nevada. And a wedding celebration is in progress as our story opens. I call it Sixth Sense.
May I have the pleasure?
No, thank you.
Well, perhaps I should introduce myself. I'm Steve McIntyre, the new superintendent at the Yellow Jacket mine. That's a mighty tantalizing tune they're playing.
I don't dance.
I don't believe it. Please.
And I'm blind.
Well, forgive me. I had no idea. Suppose we sit it out then and just talk.
I don't feel like talking.
Hobson, who was that blind girl?
Susie Jarvis.
How long has she been that way?
Well, it happened about 3 years ago. There was an accident. Her folks were killed in it. I guess she's wished many times that she'd been killed in it, too.
Well, how does she get along?
The town looks after her. Mrs. Prentice gives her a room, and she gets her meals at Mrs. Wimmer's boarding house.
I think I'll start getting my meals at Mrs. Wimmer's, too. Mind if I sit here? I'm a new boarder.
You don't have to, Mr. McIntyre.
So you recognize my voice.
Here, my dear, I buttered a biscuit for you. And here's some nice stew. I'll get some vegetables for you in just a minute.
Thank you.
Mrs. Wimmer's a good friend, isn't she? At least her intentions are kind.
What do you mean by that?
She treats you as if you were helpless.
I am.
Are you?
You know I am. And you needn't look at me like that.
You're really amazing. Tell me.
I don't want to talk about myself.
And yet that's all you think about. You spend your life, as far as I can see, just sitting back.
What else can I do?
Well, you could at least be friendly. Give a fellow a smile.
When he goes out of his way deliberately to insult me, remind me I'm handicapped.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to walk out on me again.
I don't want any dinner.
After someone has cooked it for you, served it to you, paid for it? Now, you eat your stew like a good girl before it gets cold. Come in.
Susie.
Are you alone, Mr. McIntyre?
Yep, all alone. Come in.
Thank you. I've been thinking about what you said at supper last night.
Well, I'm afraid I was a bit rough.
Oh, no. It was just what I needed to jolt me. Oh, Mr. McIntyre, I would like to be able to do something to make myself useful, but what can I do without eyes?
Well, how about learning telegraphy?
Telegraphy?
It calls for keen ears. You certainly have those. The way you can recognize voices and sounds, and sensitive fingers. You have something else, too, that's denied to those of us who can see. It's a sort of a sixth sense, you might call it.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, the way you came into this room just now.
Yes?
Now, you sensed that chair was in your path before you even touched it.
Oh, yes.
You sense people's moods before they even speak. There's no reason in the world why you shouldn't make a first-class operator.
But would anybody hire a blind one?
You prove you've got the stuff, and there'll be a job for you.
Stuff. All right, I'll give it a try.
H, dot, 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 dot.
H, dot, 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 dot.
I, dot, dot.
I, dot, dot.
Good, now we'll go over it again. F, dot, dash, dot.
F, dot, dash, dot. C, dot, dot, dash. No. C, dot, dot, dot. D, dash, dot, dot.
What are you doing, Susie?
Learning Morse code.
The Morse code?
It's Steve's idea. Mr. McIntyre's.
Well, and not a bad one. Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt.
J, dash, dot, dash, dot. K, dash, dash, dot.
No. K is dash, dot, dash.
K is dash, dot, dash. Yeah. Now L is dash, dash.
No. L is a long dash.
Steve, I just can't do it. I tried, but I can't.
What you need is a day off. Say, how about taking a drive with me up to the divide? Oh, I have to go up there anyway to look over some ground.
Oh, Steve, I'd love it. This used to be my favorite view.
It's marked by telegraph poles now, and wires shining in the sun. Why, you'll be sending messages over those wires before long, Susie. Down to Carson Valley and over the Sierras to Placerville and Sacramento.
I wonder.
Oh, I'm sure of it. And the day you get that job, we're going to celebrate. We'll have dinner together at the International Hotel. Oysters and champagne. Is it a date?
It's a date.
Mr. Litt. Hello, Steve. Welcome back, Steve.
My daughter, Mary. Steve McIntyre, my dear, superintendent of our mine. A great pleasure.
How do you do? So, this is Virginia City.
Is your first visit here?
Yes.
Mary's just out of finishing school back east.
Well, I'm afraid you'll find this quite a contrast.
I hope so.
A man for breakfast every morning. That's the rule out here, huh, Steve?
Well, not since the vigilantes got busy.
Oh, dear. What about dinner then? Tonight?
I was just about to invite him myself, Mary.
I'd be honored, sir.
Good. Now let's get out to the mine as soon as we can. There's a lot of work to be done.
got things to the hotel, please.
My, you sure look pretty, Miss Susie. Where are you going?
Out with Steve to celebrate my new job. Oh, here he comes now.
How do you know it's him?
By his footsteps.
Hello, Susie.
Hello, Steve. Did you get my message at the office?
No, I've been at the mine all day. What was it?
Well, I got a job, Steve.
Susie, no. Tell me.
Well, it isn't here in Virginia City, but at least it's nearby, just down the mountain in Dayton. Steve, I took a test.
And passed with flying colors.
Oh, Susie, I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it.
She's wonderful. But don't you go getting her all mussed up just before you take her out to dinner.
Dinner? Oh, our celebration. Susie, I'm terribly sorry, but I've already made other plans for tonight. I came here to tell Mrs. Wilmer I couldn't stay for dinner. If I'd only gotten your message sooner.
Oh, that's all right.
I'd break this other engagement, but it's with my boss, Mr. Lent.
Well, I understand, Steve.
We'll do it tomorrow night. How's that?
I'm afraid that'll be too late. I'm leaving on the morning stage.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'll be at the stage to see you off. Good night.
Good night.
There's a nice German restaurant down the street, Miss Susie. Not as classy as the International Hotel, but the food's good. And if you can stand the company of a Wells Fargo detective...
Thank you, Mr. Hobson, but I do feel rather tired. I think I'll just stay in tonight.
Goodbye, Susie, and good luck. I'll be thinking of you.
Thank you, Steve, for everything.
All aboard.
Good morning.
Why, hello, Mary.
Am I in time to mail a letter?
Sure, Miss Lent. I'll give it to the driver.
Thank you. I couldn't wait, Steve, to write back east and tell about my first dinner in Virginia City. Champagne and oysters. They'll never believe it.
Throw down that strong box.
It's a holdup.
All right, come on out of there. Come on, shake a leg, sister. We ain't got all day. Where you carrying the rest of your money?
That's all I've got.
Now look, sister. You see this gun?
No, I don't.
Now don't get funny.
She's telling the truth. She's blind.
Blind. All right, go on and get back inside. Here. Here's your purse. All right, get going. Yeah.
Stage held up near Black Mountain by 2 road agents. Took Strongbox. Susie Jarvis.
They didn't get much of a haul, that's one good thing.
But when we ship out the spring cleanup...
That's still some weeks off, Steve. And they'll have no way of knowing which stage it goes out on.
I'm glad at least nobody got hurt.
Hello, you two.
Oh, Mary.
Are you ready? Steve's taking me to dinner in the theater tonight.
Then I won't keep him any longer. You go right along.
Her first official message.
Good night, Father.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning. May I help you, sir?
Is there a message here for Clanton?
Clanton. James Clanton?
That's right.
Yes, it came in about a half hour ago.
Good.
How do you like this weather we're having?
Doesn't bother me. I can take it or leave it. Come on, hurry up, sister.
Here it is.
Good.
Any answer?
No, no answer. Look, sister. You see who's around?
For a big gold shipment from mine.
How does she know?
I couldn't say. Well, we're taking no chances. I'm putting 2 armed riders with that stage, and I'll be inside with Hobson.
You?
If they take this gold, they're going to have to take me with it.
Wait. Outriders. They wouldn't have a chance.
Oh, thank goodness you got through all right. I was so afraid you might not get my message in time.
How did you know?
A wire that came in. Here's a copy of it.
Listen to this, Dave. Your spring jacket cleaned and packed out today. Hope you get it safely, Mother.
I thought at the time it was a strange message, and then after I realized who Clanton was, I began to figure it out. It could only mean the spring cleanup from the Yellow Jacket mine.
Oh, bless you, Susie. I always said you had a sixth sense.
She should be the detective. Do you think you'd recognize this fellow again?
Oh, anywhere. There's no mistaking his voice.
Well, we'll let you prove it. Now, his partner hangs out of Virginia City, that's certain, and tips him off. Now, Clanton will be coming around here again, Susie, for more messages from him.
Uh-huh.
And when he does...
I'll be right on hand, waiting for him. Aren't you working pretty late this evening, Miss Susie?
Mr. Hobson, every time that door opens, I hold my breath. There was a fellow who came in here yesterday that walked exactly like that outlaw.
You know, I never get over marveling at you.
The change in me?
In just a few weeks, you've become a seasoned telegraph operator.
Steve deserves all the credit. Oh, when I think of what I was like when he first met me. But he started me out on a whole new life. He gave me hope and courage and...
Hello.
Steve!
So you haven't forgotten me.
Of course not. We were just talking about you. Or there's somebody with you. A lady.
What did I tell you? And you never said a word.
but her skirt rustled.
I'm Mary Lynn. Steve's told me so much about you.
How do you do?
You look real elegant in your ball gown, Miss Mary.
Oh, yes, it's beautiful.
Don't often see soup and fish around here, Steve. Where to?
Oh, we're down here for Senator Tyler's shindig.
We're so thrilled, aren't we, Steve?
I understand it's going to be a wonderful affair.
Any news of our man?
Not yet.
Yeah, he may have smelled a rat.
He'll turn up, sooner or later.
Just thought I'd drop in and ask.
Goodbye, Miss Jarvis. I'm so glad to have met you.
It was nice to have seen you.
Bye, Susie. See you later, Dave.
They'll make a handsome couple at the ball. Funny. First time Steve ever spoke to me was to ask me to dance. I refused. I wish now I'd said yes.
Howdy.
Good afternoon.
I'm expecting a telegram.
What is the name, please?
Tuttle, Frank Tuttle.
I think there is a wire that came in this morning, Mr. Tuttle. As I remember, it was from Virginia City. Yes, I'm sure of it. Now, where did I put it?
I hope you haven't mislaid it.
Here it is.
Why, this is blank.
But this ain't. You're under arrest.
What for?
Holding up and robbing the Virginia City stage on November 16th last.
I never held up a stagecoach in my life. You made a mistake.
There's no mistake. I was a passenger on the stage that trip, and I recognize you.
Recognize? You mean you take the word of a blind girl?
When it's Miss Susie's, I sure would, mister.
There is no doubt but what folks without sight develop keener ears than the rest of us. But to convict a prisoner simply on the strength of this young lady's recognizing his voice...
It is contrary to all the laws of justice.
I'm inclined to agree.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Mr. McIntyre. Mr. Hobson, but the evidence is not sufficient. I will have to release Mr. Clanton.
Here, get these things off of me.
Just a moment, Your Honor. There's something else that I just remembered. At the time of the holdup, when the bandit handed me back my purse, my fingers touched his wrist. There was a jagged scar on it. Well, if you don't believe me, look for yourself.
Lock him up.
Good for you, Susie.
It just came in, Steve. So before you go, let's have the presentation.
You do the honors, Dave.
Miss Susie, on behalf of Wells Fargo, here's a check for $5,000.
What?
The reward that was offered for the arrest of Clanton.
$5,000?
And you earned every penny of it.
You did indeed. Oh, Susie, I'm so happy for you.
All aboard, Virginia City.
Oh, Steve, we better go. Goodbye, Susie. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, Susie.
Steve, I just wanted to thank you again for everything you've ever done for me. How can I ever repay you?
By wishing me luck.
Oh, I do, Steve. With all my heart. She's the perfect wife for you.
God bless you, Susie.
I guess I got no further excuse to hang around here. A nice nest egg that'll make for you, that $5,000. You put it in the bank now and you'll never have to worry.
But I'm not going to keep it for myself. I'm going to use it to help other blind folks learn what I've learned. Oh, it doesn't have to be telegraphy, but anything that will help them to be useful and happy. Bring them out of the darkness.
Well, that makes it a lot easier for me. I'd hate to have anybody think I was going to marry you for your money.
Why, Mr. Hobson.
I love you, Susie. How could I help it? All the weeks I've been here, looking at you, talking with you.
But
I'd be the proudest man in the world if you'd be my wife. I'm not much to look at, just an old flatfoot.
But you're good, Dave, and kind. I'd be proud to be your wife.
Susie.
And so our story ends the same way it began, with wedding bells ringing in the old mining camp of Virginia City.
One of the most fantastic characters of the Southwest was a man who called himself the Baron of Arizona. He claimed an empire larger than the states of Connecticut and Rhode Island combined. Government investigators suspected his claim was fraudulent. It became the job of United States Attorney Matthew Gibbon Reynolds to put together the pieces of the puzzle.
Hey there, Mr. Whedon.
Oh, Bill.
I'll bring you to Tucson.
Well, newspaper man's supposed to go where the news is, Bill.
What's going on?
What's the Rivas trial? Matt Reynolds is supposed to talk to some witnesses.
You don't believe Rivas really is a baron, do you? I mean that it's all true?
No, but a lot of important people do believe it. His documents have been examined by experts, authentic. Some of them date back to 1748, 1776.
I'd sure like to see one. I've done a lot of reading about old type and old printing, and I've seen pictures, but I've never seen the real thing.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll mention it to Matt Reynolds. Could be to let you take a look at him.
I'd sure like that, Mr. Whedon.
Morning, Matt.
Tom. Yes, it is morning, I suppose.
You haven't been here all night.
Well, the trial's less than 2 weeks away. I've got to be ready.
Any word from your man Prevost?
Oh, he's still in Spain.
Oh, will he make it to Santa Fe for the trial?
He'd better. I'm counting on him to find out something about Rivas's dealings there. You know, Tom, Rivas must have made a mistake somewhere, but where?
When he first came to Arizona, that's where.
The more I go over these papers, the more hopeless it looks. It's like a puzzle with pieces that go back hundreds of years.
Look, Matt, he's a con man with his phony Spanish land grant. The whole thing is a scheme.
Yes, but can we prove it? With facts to 5 judges sitting on that bench in Santa Fe.
He's no more a baron than I am. Coming around here with his fake deeds, scaring poor folks into paying them so he won't run them off their land. And then threatening those that won't pay. Sending his strongmen to wreck my paper.
I know, Tom, I know. And it's up to me to prove it, or 12 million acres of Arizona will belong to James Rivas.
I heard you were talking to some witnesses.
This afternoon. Speeds things up for the trial.
Will Rivas be here?
Well, he's supposed to. I notified him. He's still in San Francisco. He and Mrs. Rivas.
Matt, you look worn out. Come on, let's get a cup of coffee.
All right.
Look over there.
Baron himself.
Yeah, it's him, all right. Doesn't look much like the same seedy character came riding through here 12 years ago. You know, he said he was a newspaper man. You know what he was? Streetcar conductor in St. Louis.
Sophia Loretta Micaela Damaso Rivas, Baroness of Arizona. Or is she? That's part of the puzzle.
What is this about a puzzle?
Well, James Rivas claims that King Ferdinand VI of Spain gave the land to a Spanish nobleman named Miguel Peralta as a favor for services rendered the crown. He also claims that his wife is the only descendant of Peralta and as such is entitled to this land grant. Now, that raises a couple of interesting questions. First, was there ever such a grant? Second, was there ever such a man as Miguel Peralta? And if so, is Mrs. Rivas the true descendant?
Of course she's not. None of it's true.
Well, that the court will decide. Come on, Tom, let's get that coffee.
Come in. Mr. Reynolds, pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Rivas.
May I present Mr. Miguel Noé?
I'm glad you could come, Mr. Noé.
Mucho gusto.
Gentlemen, won't you be seated?
Thank you.
Gracias.
Now, as you know, Mr. Rivas has filed a case against the United States. And the questions today are similar to those to be asked in court. Do you understand?
Sí, I mean, yes.
Now, when was the first time you saw Mrs. Rivas?
She was just a little baby, 2, 3 weeks old, in San Francisco.
What were the circumstances? I mean, how did it happen that this baby of royal birth came to be in San Francisco?
Well, you see, my friend Don Jose Ramon de Mazo was the father of the baby, Sofia. He had married a lady from Spain, Doña Sofia de Peralta. She was visiting in California with her mother and her father.
That was the second Baron.
Yes. Go on, Mrs. Noy.
Doña Sofia died when the babies were born.
Babies?
Twins. My wife was one of twins. And as you probably know, 2 years ago, we became the parents of twin boys.
Go on.
One of the babies died, a boy. The old Baron and the grandmother, they bring to San Francisco the baby girl.
What happened to your friend, the baby's father?
Oh, he was sick with grief. He and the old man, they go back to Spain. They died there. Only the grandmother stayed with the baby.
Where did she take the baby?
To the house of John Treadway.
They live there?
For a while. And then they go to the ranch of Alfred Sherwood. And she lived there until the grandmother died.
How old was she then?
I think 15. Then she go to Sacramento, and one day she come back, and on the train she meets Senor Rivas, and that is the way the romance started.
The barony of Arizona. Sometimes I wonder why I didn't throw in California and New Mexico for good measure.
Beautiful. It's a good job.
Tom tells me you're interested in old printing.
That's right, Mr. Reynolds. He said that maybe I could take a look at one of those old Spanish papers, if it isn't too much trouble.
Well, I don't think that would hurt anything. There. Now then, this is the will of the first Baron.
Is it all right if I hold it up? I can't see too well at a distance.
That'll be all right. Just be careful.
Well, did you ever see anything that old?
I don't think it's that old.
What do you mean?
I don't want to say anything wrong, but...
But what?
Mr. Whedon, I've seen this type. You know those catalogs I'm always getting? The ones with the new type styles?
But even if it were the same, couldn't the foundry have copied an old Spanish type?
It's possible, but it sure seems...
Matt, what if he's right? Well, with nothing else to go on, let's check it out. I'll try to get Will Tipton.
Who's he?
He's a graphologist. Washington doesn't want to spend any more money on this case, but he's the best and it's worth a try.
This is the best news yet. The people
Now,
will...
hold on a minute, Tom. Don't go getting their hopes up. Not yet. I mean, we're not sure, and this is only one document.
All right, but it's more than we had before.
Hello, darling. Sorry I was so long.
I understand.
Children resting?
Yes, they wanted to see you, but they fell asleep. It's not good for us to be away so much. They're just babies.
Yeah, I know. Well, in a couple of weeks, this trial will be over and we'll be home for good.
I'm going to miss you when you go to Santa Fe.
Sophia, I'm sorry, but
What is it?
you'll have to come to Santa Fe to testify.
In court? But I can't.
My attorney insists.
Oh, they'll ask me questions.
Just tell them the truth.
It's all in the records, the way you've always said.
I know it's in the records. They have to hear it from you.
Oh, I don't know. All those people staring at me, hating me for taking their land away. You could say it so much better. Why don't they believe you?
Because they're fools, all of them. Everything is in order, all the documents. When this trial's over, I'll make them wish they'd settled it years ago. What's this?
It was delivered for you. Bad news?
It's from my attorney. Can't come to Santa Fe. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll wire Mr. Ingersoll. And if he can't come, I'll handle it myself. I've been doing everything myself from the beginning. I can finish it.
James, do you think it's wise to proceed with this trial?
What?
We don't need this land.
But it's ours, by right. What's the matter with you?
I'm afraid.
Don't you worry. When you take that stand, everyone will know that you're the Baroness of Arizona.
Mr. Tipton, Matt Reynolds. Glad you could come, sir.
Got here as soon as I could. Dusty place, Arizona.
Well, it has dust, all right, but let me tell you something, sir. Arizona has everything.
Sand and stone and dust.
Well, that's just part of it. And there's timber, there's great ranching and grazing land, copper, gold, silver, railroads, water. But most important, Mr. Tipton, it's home to hundreds of families who fought for what they have and who now stand to lose everything if Rivas wins this case.
Well, Rivas' documents have been examined. I've read the report. They appear to be authentic.
Well, that's true. I've looked at documents till I'm sick of the word.
Well, so what did you drag me down here for?
Well, there's a young man in town who believes one of the documents is printed in a wrong style of type. And I thought you might help us.
By what authority does he speak?
Well, he's the local printer.
This claim has been under investigation for 12 years. And you expect me to make a careful inspection in... When is the trial scheduled?
Next week, sir.
Impossible. As long as I'm here, I'll take a look.
Your name, sir, for the record.
Don James Addison de Peralta Rivas, 3rd Baron of Arizona.
Objection, Your Honor. The title used by the plaintiff has not yet been established.
Sustained. Strike it from the record. You're not being represented by counsel, Mr. Rivas?
I'm representing myself, Your Honor.
So be it. The defense ready?
Matthew Reynolds, United States Attorney, Your Honor. Defense is ready.
This court calls it...
Your Honor, I'm sorry to disturb the court. This is evidence to support my claim.
I trust that we can proceed now. This court calls upon the plaintiff.
Your Honors, I shall establish, by means of documents the authenticity of which has been verified by officials of Mexico, Spain, and the United States, that the land lying within that area, known as the Peralta Grant, does rightfully belong to me, as the spouse of a direct descendant of Don Miguel Silva de Peralta de la Cordoba. Born in 1708, he was the son of Don Jose Gaston Silva y Carrillo de Peralta de Mendoza. This is the will of the second Baron, the grandfather of my wife. All of the documents I have are indexed here. They are all here in court. Their authenticity is beyond doubt.
Your Honor, may I request a recess? My associate, Mr. Prevost, has information pertinent to my case.
This court is adjourned until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Ask the clerk for whatever papers you need and then come on into the office. We've got a lot of work to do. Mr. Rivas, during the course of the past 12 years, how many people would you say paid you for deeds to their property?
Well, that would be impossible to say exactly.
Well, approximately. Hundreds?
Hundreds.
Thousands?
Perhaps.
Was the Southern Pacific Railroad among them?
Yes.
And the Silver King Mining Company?
Yes.
How much money would you say you've collected from these companies and others, approximately?
Oh, I have no record of that.
Would you say 5,000?
I would say 5 million.
And when you lived with these families in California, what name did you use?
Treadway.
You never used the name Damaso.
No.
The first time you ever heard that name was the day you met Mr. Rivas on the train.
Yes.
Had you ever heard of any inheritance before your meeting with Mr. Rivas?
No, I had not.
Mrs. Rivas, do you understand Spanish?
Why, yes.
This document. When Mr. Rivas showed it to you, was it your understanding that it referred to the will of your grandfather?
I do not remember.
Well, you read it, didn't you?
I never taxed my mind to read it.
So that you only know what Mr. Rivas told you. You never read it for yourself.
That is correct.
Well, read it now. Go on, take your time.
But I can't.
Why not?
Because I never went but 3 months to school in my life. I cannot read.
I demand that the witness be protected.
I will excuse the witness until tomorrow.
No. We will finish today. I will not come back here again.
Mrs. Rivas, do you realize that you're impersonating someone who does not exist and never did exist?
I am impersonating no one but myself.
That will be all, Mrs. Rivas. Your Honor, I call the Reverend P.J. Stockman, rector of the Church of San Salvador in San Bernardino, California. Father Stockman, do you keep a record book of the births and deaths in your parish?
Yes, sir.
Is this the book?
Yes, sir.
Did James Rivas ever have possession of this book?
Yes, sir. He had over a period of several weeks.
When it was returned, did you notice anything different about it?
Yes, I noticed changes had been made.
Oh, would you explain that?
2 pages had been removed and 2 new pages inserted. One listing the birth of twins named Damaso, the other listing the death of a baby boy Damaso and Donna Sofia Damaso. You see, there's another book, a cross index. When I checked against that, I realized what had taken place.
That's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Rivas.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
According to the records of your church, was there ever a baby girl named Sofia Damaso born there?
No, there was not.
Mr. Sherwood, did Mrs. Rivas live in your home as a child?
She did.
Was there ever an old woman with her, a Spanish woman, a grandmother?
No, sir. There was never any person like that.
Mr. Sherwood, who was the father of the child called Sophia Treadway?
Why, John Treadway.
And who was her mother?
An Indian squaw by the name of Kate.
That will be all for now, Mr. Sherwood.
Your Honor, I should like to call Mr. Severo Mallet Prevost.
Now then, Mr. Prevost, you have just returned from Seville, Spain, have you not?
Si, senor, that is correct.
And would you tell us what you found there?
Mr. Rivas visited the archives in Sevilla. He stated that he was the husband of the heiress to the Peralta land grant and spent many days going through the files. It is their policy to assign a staff member to guard the documents, and after a few days, Mr. Rivas handed the guard an envelope in which there was a document and requested that a copy be made. The guard, Jose Quintano, noticed that there was something unusual about the document. First, that he had never seen it in the files before, and second, that it was folded lengthwise. None of the files is ever folded there. He reported the incident to his superior, who verified that indeed Mr. Rivas was tampering with the files, attempting to insert into them a document of his own manufacture. A warrant was issued in Sevilla for the arrest of Mr. Rivas. However, he left the country before it could be served.
Thank you, Mr. Prevost.
Mr. Quintano told you, I suppose, that he tried to blackmail me.
Blackmail?
He knew that I was looking for documents which would complete my evidence for this claim. He said he would get them for me if I paid him. His word is worthless.
Now, Mr. Tipton, as an expert graphologist, would you say that these documents are indeed authentic?
Oh, some are and some are not.
Would you explain, please?
Well, take this one. It's dated 1758. In my opinion, the paper is genuine. However, it has no bearing whatsoever on the Peralta grant. As you can see, this title page, which is genuine, has pasted over it a very thin piece of tissue. Now, these two lines written on the pasted tissue do refer to the grant. They were written with a modern writing fluid and with a steel pen.
Is there anything unusual about that?
Well, the steel pen wasn't invented until 100 years later. Now, this next paper, this is printed, however. The type used is modern. On this one, the original name was erased and the words Baron de Arizonaca substituted.
Go on.
Now here, Describido, it says. It's written by a clerk at the Spanish court. It is supposed to be the past participle of the word to describe. The correct word is discreto. This word, P-A-S-S-O, should be paso with one S. Same with this one, meal, should be one L.
Any others?
Oh, lots of others. Every document I examined was altered in some way or was an out-and-out forgery.
Objection. I object.
Mr. Tipton is an expert witness, Mr. Rivas. Go on, Mr. Tipton.
But they're not forgeries. You're lying, all of you. It's collusion.
Sit down, Mr. Rivas. I'll have you for contempt. The court finds from the evidence that said Peralta Grant is not entitled to confirmation, that the claim is wholly fictitious and fraudulent. It is therefore ordered that the claim called the Peralta Grant is rejected and dismissed. And Mr. Rivas will remain in this courtroom to be placed under arrest by the United States Marshal for perjury and attempted fraud. This United States Court of Private Land Claims is adjourned.
Congratulations, Matt. Congratulations.
Looks like you put all the pieces of your puzzle together.
All except one. We'll never know who she really is.
Well, we know who she isn't. And that's enough for the people of Arizona.
James Rivas was fined $5,000 and served 2 years in the Santa Fe Penitentiary. He died penniless in 1914. His wife, Sophia, brought up their 2 sons in Denver and died there in 1934, her true identity still a mystery. Next week, another true story from Western history.